Most founders treat their pricing like a one-time decision. They set it once, ship it, and then never come back. This is exactly what kills your growth 6 months later. Because pricing isn't a one-time decision, it's a continuous learning system. Today I will show you how I used Claude to set my price at first and then challenge it 2 months after the launch. And the exact prompts that we used for developing the pricing and for challenging it in a pricing audit you will find in the video description. Hey, I'm Lucas, I'm the founder of PricingOS.ai, and we help B2B entrepreneurs and product managers to build their pricing strategy in under 1 hour. In the last video, I introduced you to our 9-step framework that we use to develop effective pricing strategies. Already months ago, we turned this exact framework into a system that you can use in the AI of your choice. We, personal preference, use Claude for it, and the system is called AI Pricing Architect. This system is now proven. It was used by over 100 entrepreneurs in Germany, and we got real feedback on it. And based on it, we developed the PricingOS.ai. And of course, we don't just talk about it, we also use it for our own. So what we did was we used the AI Pricing Architect in Claude to develop the pricing for PricingOS.ai. But here's the thing, pricing decisions that you take on launch day shouldn't last longer than 1 or 2 months. And we've been in beta for now over 2 months, so it's time to challenge our own pricing. During this phase, we never stopped developing our pricing model. This means we talked to real customers, we talked to beta users, we talked to people who pay and people who don't want to pay. We talked to people who signed up and who rejected to sign up. We've developed all those data points and we updated the context window of our AI continuously. And some of what came back as a feedback told me that the final selection of the pricing model we took back then at launch day is maybe not the right choice for our software. And so I went back to Claude, started a new chat in our project, and I asked Claude to challenge the model completely from scratch. Let me start the screen sharing and show you the complete setup. So we are now here in my Claude project for pricing of PricingOS.ai. And what you can see here are the 9 steps we took when we did the AI Pricing Architect for PricingOS.ai. We went from the product description over the ideal customer profile, the competitors, all the way to the final pricing decision. If you are more curious about how to do it for your own, you can go back to the video that we dropped the last time where we said stop guessing a price and take these 9 steps together with the AI Pricing Architect. And this, what you can see here, is the complete setup that you will have when you use the AI Pricing Architect. So you have chats for all the 9 steps and you have generated PDFs as an export for each and every step. So back then when we did this for PricingOS, we had a final decision to take, as you all have to do when you do the AI Pricing Architect. And back then we took the decision of doing a monthly recurring revenue per company with a limitation of products. So we said in the starter model you only have access to the pricing of 2 products, and then in the pro tier you can access unlimited products. So we try to make it as easy as possible for the launch, to make the purchasing decision as easy as possible. And now we are 2 months into the launch, right? So we have real feedback from customers, we have paying users who gave us feedback, and we talked to a lot of people who did sign up or did not sign up. So we have a lot of more information. And as you can see here, the last messages are all back from yesterday, because what we did was we took those feedbacks and gave it back into the chat where it belongs. So for example, if we have a new information on the competitive landscape, we dropped it here into Claude so that he has the full context of our project. And now we referred back to the final decision we took back then. So we went back into the PDF that was generated the last time we did the AI Pricing Architect, which was, as said, 2 months ago at the launch. And back then we had the decision between 2 different models. Here you can see the decision we took in the end. And sorry, by the way, that it's in German. And we also had an argumentation for a different model. And now, when we were in the situation with the new feedback after 2 months, we referred back to that final decision and we said, okay, for us, it maybe makes sense to go into a new pricing model, which is a one-time purchase flat rate where you have access to the continuous learning system for 3 months, and afterwards you pay a retainer for the continuous learning system, and the pricing you do per product and not per company anymore. So why is this important? What we saw in the feedback of the clients is that they still treat pricing as a one-time decision. So they want to do one time this workshop, all the 9 steps, and they want to do it with PricingOS because there they get AI feedback even more than if they would use it here in their own Claude setup with the AI pricing architect. And afterwards they want to have this AI brain where they can challenge their ideas. So there is a need for PricingOS and the people want to use it, but they don't see necessarily that they have to pay for it each and every month. So they want to make a one-time purchase per product, they want to go through it, and we think that afterwards, and this is the first things that the feedback indicates, we can't fully confirm that now, but when they are done with the workshop and they experience the continuous learning, then they see the value in the software, and then they are willing to pay for it each and every month. So we referred back into our Claude project here. We said we made a pricing audit with a very extensive prompt. You can find the full prompt in our video description. And now what he did is he generated a full pricing audit in an HTML file that we can now read through together. So as you can see here, what came back wasn't a chat. It was a full audit. 3 findings, each with academic backing, quantified fixes, and a list of recommendations Claude explicitly rejected for being too early stage. Let me walk you through it. So scrolling down, finding 1 was that per product unit caps revenue and misreads value. This is Claude's first finding. Most of our customers only have 1 product, so the math caps out around 250 per customer over their lifetime, and that's true. The fix Claude suggested was to collapse to per company pricing at $199. But here's where I push back. We are keeping per product. B2B founders think in products, not in companies, and they want to know what this costs for the product they are shipping. Fighting that mental model would be wrong, in my opinion. What we are doing now instead is that a second product gets a discount. $199 instead of $249. So multi-product founders get rewarded without breaking the model. For the second finding, you have to know that in the new pricing model we discussed with Claude, we said that we want to have a lifetime access that is bundled with consulting, because we see the need for the people who went through the workshop that they want to talk to a real person. So we want to offer that. So the second finding that he now says is that the pro tier shouldn't be bundled with a consulting hour. And I kind of agree. Claude is right. Bundling consulting into a software pricing breaks the unit economics, because every pro sale eats expert time we can't scale. And it also muddies the positioning a bit. We sell software with AI brains and not consulting. So new pro is software only, AI brain chat is unlimited in lifetime. And if you want consulting, that's separate. So for the finding 3, we have one-time pricing disables lifetime value. And the third finding stings the most. Claude marked it medium confidence, which is honest. The diagnosing is right, but the fix is uncertain. One-time pricing kills the recurring signal. You can't tell who's getting value, who's quietly churning, none of it. Our fix, 3 months of continuous learning included with essentials, and then you decide. After the customer experiences the continuous learning system, he's willing to pay the recurring price, but not before.
One thing Claude got wrong was the actual numbers. It suggested $149 for the Essentials package and $399 for the Lifetime Pro version. But we are going higher. Why? Because Claude was anchoring on the subscription packages. The new pricing page you can now find on PricingOS.ai. Go check it out, how we developed. I hope this was interesting for you and you see that we also practice what we preach. If you now want to do the pricing audit for yourself, we have 3 things that you should think about. First, you need a Claude project. So for that, free tier works, but a subscription in Pro is better. Second, you have to upload all the pricing information on your current product. If you want to do this structured, you can use the AI pricing architect for it.
And third, you need the prompt that we used for our price audit. You can find it in the video description. This is 10 minutes to set up. And this, my opinion, is worth it because it helps you to tackle that uncertainty that you currently face when you want to enforce your price into the market. Because at the moment, your price is based on gut feeling, and the price audit, the AI pricing architect, and especially PricingOS.ai helps you to get over that uncertainty. Use a structured process to create your pricing strategy and let AI help you to audit it, but based on prompts that are proven. So now try the prompt on your own pricing and drop in the comments what Claude suggests for your pricing. Maybe your complete model has to shift. Maybe you completely switch the product. We all know AI is not perfect, so please be cautious with the suggestions that it gives you. The more context you deliver, the better the suggestion, but obviously not every suggestion of AI is perfect. So if it suggests funny things, drop them in the comments. I read through all of them and help you if you want feedback on your pricing. So what did Claude do for your pricing?